In a machine shop where you have lathes and drill presses that can generate metal shavings, a Class D fire can occur. The type of extinguisher we use for a Class D fire is an extinguisher manufactured for Class D and Class D only. The extinguisher we're going to use is an Ansell cartridge-operated fire extinguisher. The components of the extinguisher consist of a dry powder shell. In addition to that, we also have a cartridge. The cartridge is the cylinder that holds the expellant gas that discharges the agent out of the extinguisher. In addition to the cartridge, there are some other components I'd like to speak about. The red handle on this fire extinguisher indicates that it is for a special fire. And this equipment is just for Class D fires only. The other components is a carry-in handle to carry the extinguisher to and from the fire. We have the fill cap, which has an indicator on. One of the other components is the nameplate. The nameplate states exactly the type of fire this extinguisher is for, and it is for a Class D and a Class D only. This agent and this extinguisher will not work on any of the other types of ABC type fires. We also have a special label on the extinguisher identifying the type of agent that it is and the type of fire that it is for. To use the extinguisher, you want to grab the extinguisher by the carry-in handle with your left hand. You want to remove the nozzle from the nozzle holder and secure the hose between your thumb and the carry-in handle. To actuate the extinguisher, you would point the extinguisher away from you and push down on the push lever. Once the extinguisher is actuated, you bring your arm back and you open up the nozzle to discharge the agent. You'll have about a 9 or 10 foot discharge to apply the agent to knock down the intensity of the fire. As you knock down the intensity of the fire, you work your way in and then you just apply the agent to the fire hazard until you completely bury the hazard. Now let's go outside and demonstrate the use of a Class D fire extinguisher. We're at the Ansell Fire Technology Center. The next fire we're going to demonstrate is a Class D fire. Once we get the fire going, we're going to use two extinguishers. The first extinguisher is going to be a water extinguisher, showing that is not the correct extinguisher to use. Then we're going to come in using the correct extinguisher, which is an Ansell Redline cartridge-operated fire extinguisher with a Metal X dry powder. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to the professional firefighter.
A magnesium metal fire burns hot. When incorrect agents like water are applied, the heat breaks it down to its natural components, causing the fire to intensify.
When using the Ansell cartridge-operated Class D fire extinguisher, utilize the range that's built into the unit. As you knock down the intensity of the fire, throttle back, work your way in, and bury the hazard. The agent works by suffocation, so it has to melt. As the agent melts, it forms a crust over the Class D fire, excluding the oxygen. As it burns through, continue applying the agent to ensure the pile always remains completely covered. After using all the agent, shut your nozzle off and back away.